Tuesday, March 23rd, up here in the Sugar Shack again. We're getting towards the end of the season. 70-degree weather, trees are starting to bud out. We have got this thing to work. It's working great. We really like how it works. Hadn't been videoing for a while. Yeah, the sap's pretty much all done running, and there might be a little bit later this week, or towards the weekend, there might be some, I don't know. So far we've made some over 110 gallons of syrup. Last year we made 110, so we're just above last year. This thing, the 220 is the temperature of the stuff that we're cooking right now, and 220.4 is what it's set to draw off at. And the way sure how good there you can see it. The top red line there is for when it's floating at the red line, top red line is what the 220.4 is. That's what hot syrup is, to be legal. And the bottom red line is for cold syrup. I'm not sure how that works. And we have this little tube that you put it in, and it floats in there. Yeah, so far we've had a pretty good maple year. Sugar content on the sap was maybe a little lower than what we would have liked, but it's 220.1 now, so we, or yeah, 0.1, 0.2. So we got about 3 or 4 points of a degree to go. So I'm going to show you how the hydrometer works. Just dip a little bit out. It's pretty hot in there. Pour it into here. Just a thin little glass tube, and it breaks pretty easy. Sure if I can balance it. See the red line? The red line is 59 bricks, and by the looks of that, we're about 58.5 bricks. The red line is just underneath the syrup, and to be legal syrup, well, it's got to be just above or right at the surface of the syrup. But we like to take it up about 2 points above, just to, so our syrup's a little bit thicker than what it really needs to be. But see, there's drawing. There. It opened up and then shut off right away. So this stuff here I'm going to dump back into the evaporator. It's still opening there. Oh, actually it's going shut. It went shut. So see, we're down to 219.7 now. 220.4s. It won't open till 0.5, and then when it hits 0.4, it'll start going shut. Then this red light over here, if it gets 3 degrees above 220.4, boy, the red light will come on and a buzzer will start going, just to let you know that you're getting too hot. But so far this year, that's never happened. Now we're down to 218.7. So it might go down farther than that. Sometimes it goes down to 216, 217. But after a while it comes back up and we draw off again. So I want a hydrometer of the stuff that just came off. Get a scoop out of there. Pour it into there. Any extra, dump back in the bucket. the next day now. What we're going to do now is, all of our sap is in the evaporator. What we're going to do is drain the flue pan and dump it into the finishing pan and fill the flue pan up with hot water and some cleaner and put the fire in the box and build fire in the firebox and just get it all cooked out of here. So. This is the flue drain here. There's 14 flues that go down into the fire, or the fire's up front, but the flues are the heat, smoke or whatever, heat comes out through those flues and just heats it up better. Well, I got the flue pan just about empty, and I filled this thing up to right at the dividers. It's still got a couple inches till it runs over. I just don't want to go over the dividers. That way the Serpia stuff stays over there. Something a little bit didn't fit. Had to bust the lids off a couple buckets. Should the rest of it fit in that bucket, I think. Then we're going to fill this up with water and yep. So they go down there about 7 inches or so.